Pop. It's a word that we all know, but it can have different meanings. For example, pop. It could be a sound you hear. I heard something pop out there in the woods. It could be a sound, a genre of music. Like, I enjoy pop music. Or it could even be what happens to you when you talk back to your parents. They may pop you. Fellow Toastmasters, contest chair, guest. Today we have a different meaning of the word pop. Pop, P-O-P, precise, organized preparation. P-O-P. In order not to flop, we must use pop, precise, organized preparation. Let's break it down. Precise. Whenever you do anything, you should be precise. You should have exact goals. It should be set in concrete. You need to have the steps laid out, and you need to know what you're going for. You need to have the goal. You got to use precision in that, being precise. When I finished my sophomore year of football in high school, I ran into my varsity coach that I'll be playing for next year. And he said to me, if you're going to play for me, you're going to have to bulk up. That's it. Nothing precise, no steps, no goals, no outline to follow. That whole summer I thought, bulk up, not knowing what it means, going off of instinct. First thing I hit, the buffet. Let me bulk up, I need some weight, I need some food. Second thing I hit was the weight room, because I know I needed to lift. You gotta be strong if you're gonna play on the line. So I hit the weight room, I hit the buffet. Did I hit the track or cardio? No. Have you ever seen a bulked up long distance runner? No. So I know that's not what he meant by bulk up. First day of practice comes around, I show up, a coach looks at me, he makes me run. I run around that first lap, I'm sweating like I had just jumped into a lake. And I'm breathing like somebody had rescued me from that same lake. And my coach knew then that he wasn't precise. He didn't tell me what to do when I needed to bulk up, that I needed to have specific goals. I should have been running when I was bulking up so I could play better. Organization. O in pop. You must be organized. It's something you can get done in any kind of project that you're doing. You can get done with it. You can finish a speech even without being organized. You won't like it. Think about it. We've all sat through speeches that, particularly ones that have visual aids, that have PowerPoints, or maybe somebody needs notes and they have the cards, but you're listening to the speech and it's not organized. It looks like before they came out, they just shuffled the cards up and said, let's just figure out what we're going to go with first. Or they look at the PowerPoint presentation and the slides, it looks like it's the first time they saw it. It's not good. It's not organized. Now, I ran across this problem on Christmas morning. My son came up to me with his remote control car, and he said, can you get these batteries out? And it's a little tiny screw. And I was not worried one bit, because I have a little tiny screwdriver that can fit in there. The only problem with this little tiny screwdriver is that it's located in my toolbox. Now this toolbox, the best way to put it of how I had my toolbox organized was, if these were my tools and they were organized like I had them in that box, it was like this, all over the place. So I'm looking through there, can't find it. I now have my wife staring at me like, fix this boy's toy with her hand on her hip. And my son looking at me like, can you fix it? This is a flop situation. I don't have pop. I'm flopping. So what I had to do, I had to go to the kitchen, get out the little knife, and then I took it to there. Now, once, like I explained before, organization is key. You can get through it. Now, did it take me twice as long? Yes. Did I damage the car a little bit? Yes. Did I get it done? Sort of. You got the batteries in there. But organization is very important. And the last P in POP is preparation. Preparation is extremely important. People often confuse preparation with practice. They're not the same. Practice is just part of preparation. If you have ever played a sport in the past, currently, or have a child that plays a sport, you would know what practice is. When you start off practice, you can't see the difference between the sports. If you play basketball, if you play football, play soccer, play lacrosse, you all run. They probably all run sprints. They probably all do the same things. At one point, I had practice, and I could probably lift more weights than Michael Jordan, but I couldn't beat him in basketball because I lacked the preparation for it. You must prepare. Preparation is practice with a specific goal. You know what you're going against. You know what the problems are going to be. You know the obstacles. When a fire department has a specific goal, specific preparation, they're not all the same. I took my son on a field trip to a fire department that is near Greensboro Airport. Their fire department may look the same as other ones, but they prepare differently. They know that they're not going to have residential fires. They're not going to have apartment fires. They're going to have airplane fires. And if anybody knows anything about an airplane or a jet, it has jet fuel. It is not going to go out as fast as a house would with water. So you have specific things. They are prepared. They use different preparation when they're out there in that area. So they have different equipment. They start off practicing the same, but then they prepare differently. This is using pop. And without this pop, you surely will fly.